In the end, it's better to die at the presence of your worst enemy than to die alone. Even the Judas will listen to you, even if he will betray you, even if he does it all the time. He will listen to you, at least. Loneliness is the worst possible thing for a human being. Maybe because because of years of evolution, we are animals, and actually all animals are social. Whether it's it's by instinct, driven by instinct, or by reason, or by something else. Animals are social. Yes, you can say that are animals that aren't social, but even they have to breed. Even they have to breed. They have to have sexual intercourses, so that it includes some kind of interaction from time to time. It doesn't have to be constant, it doesn't have to be all the time, but from time to time. So all animals are the life as we know it is about relationships. Even the one bacterium is nothing. It doesn't exist, something like that. One bacterium, but they are always bacteria, because this is a plural noun, bacteria from Latin. They always exist in groups. Of course, it's about millions, billions of them, usually. Always in groups. The smallest possible group of animals is a pair, is two individuals. Prefer most of the time it's male and female, but same-sex groups aren't impossible, and also exist in nature outside the human world. But going back to humans, we are so much social. So our worst pain is loneliness. It's not physical pain. It's not when we got hurt by an object, or by when someone else inflicts a pain on us, but a psychological pain of loneliness, isolation. It's so much in our nature that if we can't develop without the other. A child raised without any other interactions will be very dysfunctional, will be stupid, so-called, will be just very, very dysfunctional. We must have the other to speak with, to develop. The language is nothing. It cannot exist without the other being, without the other side, without the receiver. From time to time, we tend to be alone. We want to be alone, but it's not. It's not good for us in the long run. We must have someone else, somebody else. Moments, sometimes vacations, sometimes times of meditation. We need to be alone as well, but we must have the other person, and in the end, especially when our life is ending, we strive for a receiver of our words, however, it doesn't matter whether we are happy, whether we are sad, sorrow, regretful. We want someone to listen to us, to our last words. Sometimes actually it always comforts us, whether we are a religious person or an atheist. We feel comfort when we can speak to someone in the end of our consciousness, on the edge of our the last sleep, which will never end, so far as we know. Maybe I hope resurrection is true, but I don't have any arguments. I don't have any facts for it. Maybe it will happen in the long future. Maybe there is a God. I can't deny it, but I can't also approve it. So I am an agnostic. I am called atheist when I oppose religions, but I oppose them only when they are when I consider them to be socially dangerous. And when they are used in politics, when a religious justifications, quote justification, is pretends to be a logical argument. Sorry, but it's not, and it never will be. So far as we know, science, following the reason, the science made our lives better, and that's a good thing. So we have to follow the facts. We have to follow the experience, the logic, scientific methods, deduction, induction, and so on. Sorry, but theologies of all religions, Christianity, Islam, or Hindu, are irrelevant to the reality, as far as we know. I said I hope in the end the resurrection, according to Christianity, some kind of resurrection of the bodies of all people, salvation is true. It's my hope, it's my feeling, not my I didn't state a fact. It was just my feeling, and it's okay to have feelings, but you have to know when to show off your feelings and when to show off your religion and when to show off your genitalia. It's your private thing. You should keep it at bay. Yes, so I think I just said all. I don't know what can I add. Okay, I think this is all I wanted to say. If you would like to subscribe my channel, I am not Satanist. I don't kill cats or something. My description of my channel is a quote from Baudelaire, Charles Baudelaire, a French poet whom I respect and I like just his nihilist poetry, but I am not I think that Satan figure is more like a Prometheus figure. Our should be considered as as hero for the humanity, and so I consider the God as someone greater evil. Yes. Or whatever do you think, it's just a stupid channel of some insignificant person, individual organism on this planet, in this very dark, very huge universe. But have a good day, my friends.